Greetings and salutations, Exile. So I watched another YouTuber where he was talking about the thralls backing up, and so you can see here I got a thrall with the Sword of Crom, 96 damage, 13 pin, and I put the alpha damage weapon enchant on there because I have a suspicion that thralls don't really utilize armor pin; they just go off of the core base damage. And so what they're doing now, or what this thrall is doing, and I have two weapons here to test it out, and we'll see what. Watch how he backs up. Watch out, like he'll have the weapon, he'll do his attack. Oh well, he killed him too fast. He'll do his attack, and there's the guy I gotta kill. I'm working on the Pride of Ares or Pride of Usis or whatever the hell it is. I've had like 20 people try to correct me on the correct pronunciation of he's on the roof is a problem. The problem with this the Mound of the Dead is it's the way that it's so I'm stuck. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, I'm stuck. Is this where I die? Come on. Come on, help me out. I'm stuck. There we go. And it could be location based. It honestly could be, but I'm trying to. It was doing it earlier before I started the video, and so where he would basically back up after the attack, and I'm trying to capture that correctly. Let me get healed up here. You can see where I hit I and go to the attributes, and I'm almost maxed out on my vitality. So if I go to stats, or let's just go to inventory, you can see that my hit points are 548, and if I eat a little bit of food, watch, you can just see how it starts to jam, and it heals rather quickly. And I found that this vitality build is just even though I'm not doing the damage, I traditionally always run with the thrall anyways, and so I find that it's just a little better for me. So here's the challenge: is I got a with this one, I remember I had a particular hard time with getting my thrall to help me out in here, just because of all these little rune things. There he is. So get him to spawn in, and then I gotta kind of milk him over here. I gotta sneeze. Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Oh, but so I'll this video kind of be I'd like to traditionally keep my videos. Oh, he's in there. That's perfect. That's perfect. If he's fighting in there, that's perfect, because then that means I'll just stay close to him and we'll watch what goes on. But you see how he's backing up? And I don't know if that's intrinsic to the Crom sword, if they've somehow tried to like reduce the DPS with the Crom sword, because I didn't notice that with the other swords. So they've gone. This last patch has been a huge debuff in the like he hasn't done a single attack. He hasn't done a single attack, and you see how he's just getting wrecked. Watch, and so watch this. I'll switch out weapons. I got a two-handed mace. There we go. Now watch. I'll bet you he doesn't back up anymore. See how all of a sudden he's not backing. Okay, he's getting hit, so I can't tell. But it seems like the hyper armor is taking effect, and he's doing more damage. The problem with when I equip the Crom sword, it's almost like they've introduced another mechanic, and see, he's not backing up no more. Yeah, he's not backing up. So they've done something to the Crom sword, and I don't know if it's a stamina, if they've somehow changed. Okay, so I need this, and what we'll do is we'll switch back and forth so you can see the variances. But I think they've boogered up. I think they've introduced some type of mechanic, or they've tried to work on the AI maybe a little bit. There's something going on where it's you know, I could say like 40 times in a video and maybe I'll hit my 50th subscriber, but no, for real, they've done something. They've, you know, and it's good that they try to improve the AI, but it's kind of misleading if they try to downgrade, if they try to rewrite script for the purposes of debuffing a certain weapon or certain I gotta figure out how to get out of here. There we go. I see a certain weapon buff or something. Then that doesn't make, you just don't make the weapon what it, you know, all that. So we'll try to, what we'll do is we'll get an individual and we'll record them individually, and you'll see. And I'm not trying to break my armor. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, now watch. He won't back up, and he'll attack pretty aggressively, right? He'll do really well. He'll get up and he'll start with a kick. I'm sorry for all the running around. Wait till I get to one, and he's moving forward on them. He goes through his attack. Right, hyper armor. He's not getting stunned by the hyper armor. I mean, he's not getting stunned because the effect of two-handed weapon is making the difference. He's moving forward. Okay. And I'm gonna shoot him with a couple of arrows. I just don't want him to. Okay, I'm not getting any. There we go. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch back to the Crom sword, and we're going to see the difference. We're going to see the difference, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Here, right? Okay. So now we'll go find another one, and over here. You know, what's funny is I started this on the wrong side of the map, because the way you do the Pride of Ares quest is usually you want to do it with these two mounds first, and then go over and do this mound, and then turn in your quest right here. But the problem is I kind of did it backwards. Man, somebody has gone through and just wrecked Mammoth. Like, they personal vengeance, and I mean, every base that I come across of theirs has been completely wrecked. Like, they've just taken a personal. Okay, so here we go. Right, here we go. So we got and this is just, you know, I'm just picking a random. Right. So we hit. Where'd my guy go? He'll run forward. He'll go. Boom, boom, boom. Well, that's bad. I guess this is so much alpha damage. It's hard to be like realistic about. Here, we'll do this one. But you'll see them. He'll start kiting back. You know, it could be zone based too. It could be. I noticed that some areas have like script, or have some type of. There we go. Okay. So he hits, right? He's backing up. Like, why is he backing up? And he moves forward for his attack. Okay, he's backing up. See that? He's backing up. He's backing up. He's backing up. You see what I'm talking about? Like, and so I'll switch out weapons, and I'll see if it only is if it only applies to Crom. I'll see if it only applies to Crom, because I'm curious if they've done some kind of backdoor debuff, because I was getting much better, because I want aggressive thralls, and that's the point of the Berserker, is for aggressive thralls. All right, so what I'll do is, and you'll see I switched it back. So we'll come in here, right? Let me get out of here. Oh, so I'm blocked in. Oh, that's so bad. There we go.
Your death will be as meaningless as your life.
But you'll notice though that he's not backing up. He just rolls right into the combat. Oh, I'm overweight. I gotta dump some of this shit. Yep. 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 Okay. Get out of my way. And I'm probably overweight again. Okay. So, you know, I don't have a Yogg cleaver. And I should for all the... So this guy right here, this Taskmaster, he's a named Taskmaster, and he's part of this quest. I don't know why it's not... Why it's not giving me his name. Whenever we're inside these mounds, it is like super... super touchy on like it's super glitchy, I think is the right word to use. But come on, stamina, 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 stamina. There we go. And you can see, so this is the Guthrid the Oathbreaker. So basically they're saying he's a cheat. Guthrid the Oathbreaker, right? Did I get what I needed? I didn't even look. Oh, I wonder if it's not a guaranteed draw. Oh, there it is. Right? The crest. That's what I got. And then the ghost gave me the recipe fragment. And so now I need to get rid of a deer trophy, because that's not worth anything. And there's nothing in there that I want. You know, and the sad thing is the thrall's sitting on the roof. I know he is. He's yep. See that? Because it's so poorly done. So we'll go attack this guy, and you'll notice that he's not backing up. I mean, the thrall. Right? I gotta let him hit me, unfortunately. Okay, there we go. And he'll trigger the attack. So he's not necessarily doing as much alpha damage, but he's also way more aggressive. So it becomes like this direct trade-off, and I think you get the idea. I think they boogered up the Crom sword. I'm gonna do a secondary video. I don't want this to run on too long. Thank you for watching.